So let's be clear. Look up here, guys. When I say to you marketing, that is making phone calls, doing open houses, sending out a social post, doing something on Facebook, writing an email, having a billboard, having TV and radio. It's the whole gamut. Is everybody with me on this? Marketing isn't just a postcard or an advertisement. It's everything you do, everything that you're pushing out to the world to let them know your experience and that you want to help them. That's marketing. Yes? So here's the 5 things. Number 1, he said, have only one outcome for everything you do. Have only one outcome for everything you do. I said, what do you mean? He says, every one of them sends me a postcard that looks like this. Look at all my reviews. I can help you buy. I can help you sell. Here's some information about the schools. And there's 9 more things. And here's my phone number 43 times and a photo that doesn't look like me. Is that a really strong, simple message, or could it be slightly confusing? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Here's the note he said. In summary, this is kind of my email back to you, is sell one, sell hard. Sell one, sell hard. And I'm going to go deeper with you on this. But Hank, when I say sell one, sell hard, if I'm sending out an email, what is the outcome of the email? What action do I want them to take? Do I want them to like my Facebook page so I can work with them there? Do I want them to register to be a part of my real estate VIP newsletter? Do I want them to book a listing appointment? Do I want them to call me? What do I want them to do? Every one of you confuses the shit out of your customers. Can I explain? Can I explain? Can I explain? Ready? Call me, call me, call me. Or you can visit me online, or you can connect with me on social. Which one do you want me to do? Which one? When we have too many options, what do? So when you have too many options, you do nothing. Number 2, ready? Number 2, he said to me, very simple, you have to track everything. Everything. So, right? We track every email's performance. Can I tell you why? Because marketing is math and email's free. You with me on this? And the difference between the average, which is about 18.6% open rate on 100 emails, that means 18.6 people got my message. What if that 18.6 goes to 30? Is the delta between 18.6 and 30, is that an important thing? What do you guys think? That's that many more people that are now reading and getting this message and able to see my open house, see my new listing, see my marketing, see what we're doing. But a lot of us, we're just sending out emails. Do you track this? Ready, guys? From email to click to site. Are you tracking that? From email to click to the site, right? So they open up the email. I got 18.6 or 30% or 40% or whatever your number is. But then how many then open it up and take the action? Now, I know for a lot of you inside the room, your brain's like, oh, I don't like all these numbers. Look up here. Do you like numbers in your savings account? There is a direct correlation to numbers in my savings account and numbers in my marketing. The more I know these numbers in my marketing, the more I can turn it up and turn it sideways, and then the savings account goes up because everything in marketing is math. So I'm going to give you 4 or 5 job descriptions or 4 or 5 titles, and I want you to list them all out, and then you can just kind of tell me who's responsible. You ready? So who does your marketing and automation on email? Let's write them all out. Marketing and automation on email. Just write down marketing and automation on email. Here's the second one. You ready? Who's in charge of social to appointments? Social media to appointments. Who's in charge of that? Who's doing variation testing on 50, 60, 70 Facebook ads at all times to figure out that a beautiful gal with an orange blouse sitting on a white leather sofa drinking orange juice and looking at a white iPhone produces really well. But when you get rid of all that and just put a map up, you drive your cost per lead from 12 down to $2. Who's doing those tests for you? Who's doing those tests? Look at the third one. Who's responsible for direct mail? Who on your team is responsible for testing headlines, watching what's working, being relevant to the marketplace, driving traffic back to your website? Number 4, you ready? Who's responsible for following up and nurturing every lead? Because that's a part of marketing, right, guys? Who's in charge of like every lead that comes in, instantly being on the phone with them? Who's in charge? And then number 5, this is the one you all love. Who's in charge of making things look pretty? You know, the right photo, the right brochure, the new business card. Number 3, write this down. You ready? He said to me, you need to move from startup to growth immediately. You need to move from startup to growth immediately. So I said, well, what does that mean? And he said, Tom, here's the mistake. And please write down the mistake. The mistake is one person trying to do it all. One person trying to do it all. And I was like, oh, that's painful. Because I was at the time thinking marketing was a cost, that marketing was an expense, that salaries of marketing people and even outsource partners, and that all of that was expense, not every dollar that we invest into marketing, we generate more revenue and clients. And when I got that connection, so here's what he said to me. Please write this in your notes. You ready? He said, startup is one person doing everything versus growth. Growth is a dedicated leader empowered to go build the business. Growth is a dedicated leader empowered to go grow the business.